Welcome back to episode 4 of my Journey in the Tower, where we're going to be recapping everything that happened over the last 2 weeks. If you guys can't tell, I finally got a new mic, so I really hope it's sounding a lot more crisp and a lot more clear. We're starting off with my farming progress. Over the last 2 weeks, we went from about 300 billion coins a day to about 600 billion coins a day, so this has been a massive increase. Currently, I'm doing all my runs on tier 6. I've tried tier 5 and tier 7, but tier 6 is my sweet spot. Currently, each run is taking up almost 11 hours, but with that, we're bringing home around 300 billion coins and almost 27,000 cells. This is allowing me to run my labs at 3 of my labs at ×2 and 2 of my labs at ×3. Jumping into the next part, we're going to be talking about milestones because we have 9 to grab. So first, tier 7, we just have some stones. And up here, there we go. In tier 12, we're going to have a ton to get. And then in tier 14, we're going to grab this research because I think I just forgot to grab it last time because I was trying to avoid the alt crit, or I might have just run it one more time and gotten a little farther. So recharge on second wind, that is pretty awesome. Recharge on demon mode, also really happy about that. I'm probably going to try to focus this one in my lab because depending on the time that it grants, it's going to be great for the event challenges. Recharge missile barrage, that's great to have, but I don't have smart missiles. And finally, recharge nuke, also going to be pretty cool for the event missions. And because of the recharge demon mode and nuke, I might consider getting some more card slots since they're going to be a lot more viable than just a one-time use. So jumping into my more recent tournaments, so starting off this year on 1-1, we placed 8th. Then our next tournament, we placed 16. I tried using LD player for the first time, and I ended up crashing, I believe, 3 times within just a few waves. So we lost all our progress in like 40 waves. As you can tell, the max wave on this run was much shorter than my typical, but that's nothing to worry about because in our more recent runs, we got 9, then 5th, then 6th. So we're getting really close to our promotion. I do want to say that I feel my build is very defense focused, and the fact that I don't have any damage ultimate weapons is really kind of holding me back in tournaments, and therefore it's costing me a lot of stones. I know that different ultimate weapons do better in the tournament, like chain lightning and smart missiles are really good in the tournament as compared to death wave. Death wave specifically, you could have up to a 1,500% increase on your health, but you're not going to reach that in tournaments, and compared to chain lightning, that's going to be doing its max damage possible right off the bat. So to round out our stones, we are all the way up to 607. Our goal is going to be 800. The next video comes out because I'm really wanting to sync up my death wave with my golden tower and my black hole. To get my death wave all the way down to 3 minutes and 20 seconds from the 5 minutes, it's going to cost 800 stones. This really shouldn't be a problem. I'm really happy that it's cheaper than golden tower, and this really shouldn't be a problem to get by the next time it comes around. At that point, we're either going to be spending our excess stones on either saving up for that next ultimate weapon, or we'll be spending it on the golden tower bonus, the death wave quantity, or our black hole duration. Moving on to our lab research, we were able to unlock the workshop enhancements and the package after bosses. Because I've seen such a massive increase in the amount of coins that I'm able to bring in, I thought this was the right time to get workshop enhancements. If you don't know, workshop enhancements are going to be over in the workshop and on a separate tab. These are going to be very expensive, starting off at about 5 billion for one upgrade, and they ramp up really quickly. I swapped out my singularity harness for an epic galaxy compressor, and because of that, I wanted to get the package after boss just to get a guaranteed extra proc of my galaxy compressor every single 10 waves. I know the galaxy compressor is a fantastic ultimate weapon, and it only gets better from epic. But since my death wave, black hole, and golden tower are all synced up with my golden bot, I'm not seeing a huge increase. I'm actually seeing roughly the same amount of coins. And because of that, I'm thinking of actually using the singularity harness for 2 reasons. First of all, singularity harness is legendary, so I'll be getting much better effects. And second, I have a few extra medals, so I think we're going to go ahead and put some levels into bot, but we're going to focus on the bonus since this is already helping us out with the range. Next, a few researches that we finished up were reroll shards to 34 and lab speed to 54. We did randomly get 1 in landmine decay, which I can't remember why I did that, but I'm sure I had a reason. Moving into our death wave research, we unlocked death wave right before the new year, and because of that, we've been putting a lot of time into researching it. We've been researching Deathwave health non-stop, and it's all the way up to level 17. Deathwave coin bonus and cell bonus have been a little off and on. We'll get into that in just a few minutes. Now, Deathwave coin bonus is up to level 11, and cell bonus is up to level 8. Currently, what we're working on is our Deathwave coin bonus to level 11, Wall Fortification at level 10, Deathwave health up to level 18, Wall Regen up to level 12, and our Deathwave cell bonus up to level 9. Most of our wall upgrades are to a really good point with our wall thorns and our wall health. I'd love to finish out wall health, but there's a few more important upgrades I need to get taken care of first. Since we're going to be syncing up our Deathwave, I really want to try to max out the coin bonus, health, and cell bonus as fast as possible. I don't think we'll be able to finish health, but the coin bonus and cell bonus, we should be able to get that to almost max. For our wall in the farming runs, with the basic workshop upgrades for wall health and the upgrades that we already have, we don't need too much more right now. Wall regen is a really important upgrade for the wall, and it's what's going to help our wall last longer than our tower. Moving on to our event progress, this is basic standard stuff. We're almost done with this. We just have our buy cards, our modules left. We've been able to take care of all the nukes and demon mode ones. In the event shop, I accidentally bought the diamonds, which very upset about. We got the skins and we got the relics. We still haven't gotten the songs, but for our bot, we are going to put some into the bonus since we're going to be taking that Singularity Harness. So with our 455, we're able to get that all the way to a 2.6. Now, I wouldn't be doing this just yet if I didn't have my golden bot synced up with my black hole, with my golden tower, and with my death wave. But because it is, that bonus is going to mean even more. Now, for our cards, we're only going to be purchasing them to the point where it's going to complete the event mission. Alright, now I think I might have actually clicked 5 times, but if so, that's not a big worry, because we're going to be moving into modules now. Now, in our modules, I'm going to speed through this. We already have a negative mass projector, so I think we'll be able to go ahead and get that up to Epic Plus, or I believe Legendary. Multiverse Nexus, I don't have one of this yet, and it's kind of an ironic time since I'm so close to syncing all 3 of these up anyways. I might go ahead and try this. I will have to take off my Dimension Core, which is giving me really good effects of the ×2 Golden Tower bonus, and 1 extra Death Wave effect with our 8 extra meters of black hole size. I'm not sure how I'm feeling about that yet, but we're going to keep going. We'll think on this as we go. Oh, Space Displacer. Okay, that's not bad. I don't believe I had one, so I'm really happy to see that. Another Harmony Conductor. Okay. Another Galaxy Compressor. Okay, because of this, we might be putting that on, and we might use the Multiverse Nexus, just a combination of those two. With the Galaxy Compressor, that extra 20 seconds that it's not gonna be the worst thing ever. I believe this is my first Pulsar Harvester. Pretty cool to have. Probably not going to use it, but great to add to the collection. When it comes to merging, we're not going to be merging too many rares unless we have to. We're going to go ahead and get the Galaxy Compressor. We're going to merge that together. And then we should be able to put that in there. And there we go. We'll confirm that merge. So this user brought to my attention that it's not great to have too many of these rare plus modules for non-unique effect modules. While these are great to be used as cannon fodder for merging, we're not going to keep too many of them, so I'm not going to just auto merge anymore. We're going to go ahead and get a few Epic Plus and Legendary Plus if we can.
2,000 years later.
Okay, there we have it. We were able to get, looks like, a few Legendaries and Legendary Plus, as well with a good amount of Legendary Plus. I believe we actually have more of the Legendaries than the Epic Pluses, but that's okay because those are going to be much easier to make. So we're going to come into Shatter, and we're just going to go ahead and shatter all these.
1 eternity later.
And there we have it. At the end, we have only Epic and above, so that's going to be really awesome for us. We're going to keep on this Galaxy Compressor, and for right now, we are going to go ahead and unequip this, and we're going to go ahead and throw on our Multiverse Nexus. I feel like this is going to be really, really good to have, so let's go ahead and max this out. Here we go, we can restore this level. and this will let us max this out. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and re-roll the effects just to see what we can get. We're going to want Death Wave Quantity, Golden Tower Bonus, we'll take off Golden Tower Duration, and we'll go ahead and keep our black hole size on here, and we'll take Epic because that's all we can get, and we'll see how long this can go for. I did a lot of re-rolling over the week, so we probably would have had maybe north of 120, 130, and I'll probably try to save it for this time coming around. And we're able to merge a few modules. I might come back and re-roll this later, but as of right now, there's no real ultimate weapon that's going to help us much other than this. So we'll go ahead and take the new, and then going over our other modules. So with our Astral Deliverance, we're just going to max this one out up to 94. No change on the effects. We're okay with just a legendary on the multi-shot. The bounce shot and the bounce shot range and targets aren't really doing too much for us, so we don't need to upgrade them. We are able to get our Galaxy Compressor up to legendary, so we're going to go ahead and try to re-roll these. Re-roll these effects. We'll take this off and just see what we have. So coins per kill, package chance, and enemy level skip. And we'll go ahead and set this to legendary. We have 20,000 starting off at 10%. I'm not too worried if we don't have one of these upgrades for, okay, enemy attack level skip. I'm happy with that. We'll go ahead and re-roll again. Now it's up to 40 package chance. Look at that, so quick. Love to see that. Now costing 160. Wow. I gotta say, I am awestruck right now. I was not expecting that. Okay, that is great to see. So we'll go ahead and take that. Exactly what we want to see, especially with that 8%. And go ahead and max that up to 94. Now, with our anti-cube portal, I switched onto this because of the wall, and soon enough, I think this is really going to be paying off. I might switch back to Wormhole Redirector for the tournament, just because my wall isn't better than my tower during the tournaments. So I think switching back to that is really going to help me get just a tad bit further. But for now, I was able to get the effects of 40% wall health, 100% health regen, and 5% defense, which has really been helping out in my farming runs. 125,000 using the Multiverse Nexus with the using an epic Multiverse Nexus to sync my blood. Using the epic multiverse nexus to sync my death wave up with my golden tower and black hole. We were able to take our coins earned from about 325 billion to around 360 billion. And we were able to take our cells from roughly 27k to a little more than 31k. So needless to say, I'm really liking having the Galaxy Compressor and the Multiverse Nexus synced up together. Now, real quick, I do want to talk about upload schedule because I did make a community post about this, but I'm really going to be trying to get a video out every single week. I'd love to get one progress update every 2 weeks and a guide or some other tower related video on every other off week. One thing that might throw a wrench into this whole situation is my work. Currently, I'm going to be working 60 to 80 hours for the next about 4 months. That's going to be 5 to 6 days a week. So I might not be posting a guide or other tower related video every 2 weeks just because it takes a lot of time to write the script, but I should be able to get these progress videos out every other week. Thank you guys so much for getting all the way to this point of the video. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have any comments on my tower, or you just want to ask any questions or tell me how you're doing, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And if you enjoy these videos and my guides, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more content just like this.